A noble bastard prince, exiled from his homeland of Denmark, forced to lead a mercenary group to survive in this deadly medieval world. Will he be able to reconquer his homeland, or will he die in obscurity? Meet today's protagonist, Master Ragnvald of the Sword Bearers. He's an upstanding guy, he's a brilliant strategist and a lot of other things. He's a legitimized bastard. I'm gonna explain that, just let me get through the rest. He's handsome, robust, shrewd and scarred because that's cool. He's ginger, so he's going to hell. Well, now for his backstory that I've completely made up. I've made up this entire character. I'm just sorry. I just don't know. I was too lazy to look for any actually cool historical adventures in this game. Yes, because clicking that recommended characters button is really tough. So the backstory is simple. Here Ragnvald is the illegitimate son of the previous king of Denmark. Don't mind that it doesn't fit with the timeline, go fuck yourself. He was forced to leave when this guy, Sven II, took over, and he became a Varangian in the Byzantine Empire. And now he's sitting around in Poland, doing nothing in particular. He has a claim on Denmark, and that's really it. So yeah, I should probably do something with him. His lifestyle is of course martial, valor, there's no other option literally. Maybe go for... we'll see. And the most important part, we have to get a camp purpose. We're of course gonna become legitimists. I have a claim on Denmark, so I'm gonna be trying to restore my claim on Denmark. Now I am a legitimist. I can get a lot of contracts, I can use my claim here. That costs a fuck ton of prestige. That's gonna be a problem, but you know, I'll be looking into that right now. So how's our camp? Nothing is happening around here. That's something. I should probably get like a basic income or something. But let's start and maybe get some contract. This thing. He pays me, I go there, and it fucking failed. Let's try this one. So I'm gonna be kicking around Poland and maybe the Baltics, and then I'm gonna return to Denmark. I have to build up my own strength first, you know, before I return to take a fucking kingdom. I have a lot of followers in my camp. I could probably marry one of these two women. You know what, let's do it. No, it costs me prestige, I'm not gonna do it. Also, she's lowborn, so that wouldn't be good for me. Come on, get to the top with this. Execute it. Execute with confidence. And it worked, and I got paid a bit. Now I have a lot of possible contracts. I'll get paid a lot for this. It's in Hungary actually. So let's conduct another scheme. We're doing a lot of them. I should mention is that we have some cool artifacts here, like a magnificent mace or Ragnvald's armor. That gives us some extra prowess, so that's gonna be useful. Matilda, really? You converted to Mandeanism. What heresy. I'm sure the Emperor's gonna kick your ass. So let's start building up that camp. Ideally for something that gives me income. I really need income. And let's start doing even more contracts. I can't support a faction because I don't provide shit. Because I don't have any men. Criminal activity, that pays quite a lot actually. I mean, I get this gallows bait thing, but you know, that's pretty fine. We'll see, but let's not do it now. Instead, what I'll do is... oh, my companions are marrying each other. That's fine. I'm gonna start creating an actual army around myself. Let's start with bowmen and some light footmen. Now I can actually do like military things. I've joined the faction, which is too weak. And now I'm going into another war. That we're terrifically losing, that we've lost. But he still paid me, so it's fine. I can try to press the demands, but I'm not gonna do it. The faction is way too weak. A means to an end. I sit by my pavilion, letting the sounds of my camp wash over me. It's different from a life within safe walls of a palace, so very different. Yet these freedoms are dearly purchased. The constant scraping for survival wears thin. Increasingly every night I yearn for a proper bed. I must claim some land in the future. Can get a lust for land. It lowers the cost of adventure, Casus Belli, but I'm not doing that, so I'm just gonna get 400 provisions. And I became a flexible leader, that's cool. Oh, another war I've been invited into, of course. Here, I'll join. Come here, you dicks. I'm here to join your war. So I'm gonna attach myself to, I guess, you, and I'll see what you do. You aren't doing much. But you know you're paying me, so who cares? War invalidated, so I did get paid, that's fine. 130 gold, whoa, whoa, whoa. Now that's what I like. Can I get something that makes more money? Apparently not. Maybe I can upgrade this. Yeah, I can, it makes more money. I really like having a stable income. For a contract that aren't criminal because I've decided that I'm not gonna be a criminal. I can choose between some of my companions, and who do I choose as my second in command? Well, clearly the guy who's best. Yeah, the others might be pissed, but well, that's sort of their problem. Yeah, true leader of men, you see? That's what I am. And I've decided that I'm gonna move my camp more to the north, to Chersk. 400 provisions is fine. Oh, this is actually a war where Prussia is fighting against Denmark. And it's losing terrifically. If I was to charge into Denmark, I would win. So I'm gonna try it. Solely because trolling. Holy shit. Oh, I won these twin battles. Jesus Christ, I'm the best. He has to pay me a lot for this. Let's do it again. Another army gone, another army gone. And he still paid me only 50, asshole. Anyway, let's improve my camp. This time get something that gives me extra men-at-arms. A roaring campfire. Yes, let's do it. Oh, and I got some actual prisoners that I can ransom for money. Also, I should start considering the fact that I'm 30. I mean, my health is excellent. Look at this, fucking hell. I'm gonna live until like 80 or 90. But still, I'm 30 already. King Sven is dead. Now rules his son from fucking Gdańsk. Like, holy shit, do you know how easy it would be to take it right now? But I don't have enough prestige. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be so fucking disgraced that no one's ever gonna be in love with me until the end of time. Yeah, I'm gonna train. Who am I gonna train? This guy is noble, so I'm gonna train him. I have 1,000 men. And I'm in a huge war. Who am I helping? This guy up north. Well, let's race there. I wanna be, I know that they don't actually pay me that much for these fucking contracts. I wanna be actually fair and not just sit out everything. Holy shit, there's 800 men here that I apparently can't obliterate. Holy shit, they've defeated me. Alright, I mean, I am in a forest, so maybe that's for me who's I'm a flexible leader, that shouldn't be really a thing. And I'm an open terrain expert, that's not really, this isn't really my thing. Plus also counting, like, my men-at-arms is counters, and that, I'm pretty sure it makes sense. My camp is starting to look like an actual army. I'm gonna try moving even more north. I mean, the recommendation says go west, but I'm gonna go north into Prussia. I'm gonna turn that fucking Discord off, and then I'm gonna turn off the people who sent that message to me. How dare you? Shut the fuck up! I have a trick for this collecting taxes contract. Just click at all the first options, and you will be paid. So that's fine, we won't be paid well, probably. But you will be paid. Okay, now it's telling me to move to fucking Moldavia. Why would anyone ever move to Moldavia? So return home. I've done some great things. I mean, return home, return to camp, and when I mean I did great things, I mean I escorted a guy from Poland to Ukraine. And you know what? Let's even get some Varangian veterans. I haven't commanded heavy infantry yet in this game. I mean, as this character, as Ragnvald hasn't commanded heavy infantry yet. But now he does, and he has 2,000 men. We're gonna so fucking obliterate Denmark, it's insane. But you know, I probably should get up 3,000 prestige. Fame penalty 7,200. Jesus fucking Christ. And for the first time, Ragnvald has gotten a debuff in health. He's been drained by mosquitoes and his health is still great. This guy, death fears him. He isn't even the max of health I could make. And I've left early, meaning I got just a bit of money, but that bit of money was still 100. Okay, I'm not gonna be rebelling against the fucking King of Poland. How about you? What are you fighting against? Ah, yeah, you're fine. And I've upgraded my Varangian veterans to maximum. Oh, there are no contracts around here. Let's move maybe west Prussia. I have almost no supplies. That's a problem. And a bit south into Poland. To Kujavy, maybe. Now look at how many things I can do here. And I can extort gold from the guy who rules the lands I'm in. And when I'm at it, let's build up that camp even more. And even these schemes are very easy now. See how I'm gonna succeed. And he paid me, hehe. And I have a hook on the Kingdom of Sweden. But it's gonna expire in 7 days, so I should have used it earlier. I blundered a bit here. But look at how many make a request interactions I can do. Thanks for all the gold. And I'm gonna go and instruct even more knights. I think those are the same guys still. I'm training these guys the second time. And how many cool contracts I have available here. It's not like in those fucking dumb eastern lands. And let's invest ever more into our camp. Maybe some mangonels now. For sieges, you know. However, how's my chance at taking Denmark? Denmark's currently losing to fucking Pomerania. And I can support a faction against Denmark. You know, let's do that. I can do a faction to install someone else on the throne of Denmark. It makes no sense because I should be installing me, but that's fine. And now I am second in line for Denmark. And Denmark is elective, so it could actually happen. But I wanna make it cool, I wanna win a war. Ultimatum can be sent at any time. I've already been doing shit for some time now. Fulfilling contracts, I'm boosting my army quite a lot. Again, to the maximum level I can, it's 3,000 men. Still nothing's fucking happening. Oh, it should probably be me who does that. Considering I'm like the leader or something, or I have the most military strength. Press demands, install that asshole on the throne of Denmark. To war it is then. I'm gonna land on Denmark's capital and no one can displace me there. Not even Denmark, not the armies of fucking hell. And I can now comfortably go beat the fuck out of Denmark's allies, which is Upland, or I guess Sweden. I would go fuck them up, but these are all forests, and that's not exactly my expertise. Here, if I could catch them, that's fine. I caught a small army. Fine. But I've done a lot right now. Let's go do even more. If I can get the actual Swedish like here, then it's great. I'm probably contributing the most. If they pay me just 50, I'm gonna be really fucking mad. I don't know what I get from this, probably paid. At least I hope. Yeah, I got paid like 50. I'm gonna conquer it once I get to it, unless something else happens. But let's do some typical contracts now to make money. Paradoxically, this contract led me to the capital of Denmark. But I'm still not gonna go and conquer it because fucking hell, this takes me all the way to Pisa. Because, well, I don't really want to right now. Still, I have to not really build up. I could probably take Denmark right now. But actually I do wanna build up even more. And I became athletic, which boosts my health even more. I'm just the man who's the most alive, and I'm already 50. My health is still good though. Really, this is fucking insane how long you can live as an adventurer. Insane, look at this. Normally I should have like at best fine. Maybe good if I'm playing specifically to live extremely long. But I'm not doing that, I'm just trying to reclaim fucking Denmark. Alright, let's move. Let's move back to Denmark. Because the stay in Angria was basically useless. It did nothing for me at all. Now I would like to get rid of this fucking queen. So I'm gonna try to murder her. The queen is dead. So now her kid rules Denmark. The problem is, I've spent all my prestige on the fucking scheme. So I can't declare shit. If I was to declare this, there would be a giant fucking penalty, but I mean, this should be fine, really. Plus, I can create some extra men-at-arms, so I shouldn't do it yet. Probably do a few contracts and then do it. Alright. The time has come. I still don't have enough prestige, but who gives a shit. However, my army is ready. 4,000 men of exclusively men-at-arms. Denmark has been weakened by a war they've just lost. They have no allies, no nothing. I'm not gonna do an adventure. I'm gonna conquer my kingdom back. I'm gonna return to my homeland after don't know how many, but a lot of years. I'm much older and definitely not wiser. The ideal combination. Here is the Danish army. It's weak as fuck. I mean, it's pretty decent. But it's weak against me. Annihilated in like 3 days. Haha. And my wife is pregnant. I'll have a kid. Finally. I'm fucking 63. About the damn time. Also, if you're wondering, yes, my health is still good. And it's probably gonna get worse as I'm gonna take the kingdom because I lose like half my modifiers. Oh, I've won. This was surprisingly easy after everything. But you know, the kingdom of Denmark is now mine. Don't look at my income. It doesn't matter. Money is a social construct made up by the dumb people to make you dumb too. Don't look at my income. That's absolutely the basic thing here. Don't look at my fucking income right now. But of course, after so many glorious years, Ragnvald, the Wolf Slayer, has reconquered Denmark. He and his powerful army is here. The best king and the greatest adventurer in, I guess you could call it Eastern Europe, although it's mostly Central, has reconquered Denmark.